usually don't feel like that about like my music because you know you hear over and over. You're like, what the fuck, like.
Right. And if you guys haven't heard any of Karlim's music, you guys can go and check that out on her SoundCloud. It's soundcloud.com/ was it Karlim Music?
Karlim Music.
All right, right on. Yeah. Once again, if you guys are not familiar with her music, what she's done, follow her on Instagram at It's Karlim or on SoundCloud Karlim Music, or you'll see Karlim. But again, you know, you're gonna do good. Are we? Should we expect a Karlim track anytime
Once I fix
soon?
my laptop, yes.
All right, bet. Sounds good. All right, then. Well,
Soon.
you ready for our next segment for
Yeah,
this
I'm
podcast?
down.
All right. I like this segment right here. It's called
right, hold
EDM Confessions. This is something we started 2-3 episodes ago. So it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity in a sense of like we're working with cards, but it's like EDM, like dance music related.
Sure.
So again, we'll play it, and also for those who are watching as well, let us know too in the comments. You know, whatever questions that you guys want to answer, let us know. A little piece about, you know, who you are and your personality. You know, answer in the comments to some of these questions. We want to know. And subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. And once again, thanks for the support. Appreciate it. All right, well, Chef, is it this one that I'm grabbing? Or was it the black one that I'm grabbing? Oh, here you go.
This is me.
Right. So what we're going to do is that we're going to do it by turn. And I'm going to pick a card and I'm going to ask you a question, okay?
Okay.
And then there's no time on this, so you can just
Like the
answer
other
this.
one?
Like, yeah. So like you could be like, take your
Taking my
time on
time.
this, right?
Okay.
But I'll go first. I'll open up with this card right here. Let's see. All right. So this question right here, it says, would you rather be a shuffler or a glover, and why?
A shuffler. I used to shuffle back then. Remember?
Yep.
So most of my Instagram following that I have now, whatever, came through shuffling videos I would post.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
I did not even know that.
Shuffling videos I would post. You don't remember that IG back then? Like it was just like me in nice views.
No,
shuffling.
but I didn't remember that. Like you got a lot of you know, you got a lot of following because of the shuffling.
Like half.
I've always thought because it was the shuffle or the DJing.
Yeah, it was the DJing, but it's like half was shuffling, half was DJing.
Oh, okay. And you're good. Why'd you why the break? Why'd you take a break?
I don't know. I just stopped shuffling and then I got into music. And I mean, I'll still shuffle. Like if I go to EDC, I'll hit up the Neon Garden.
2 fireball shots. She'll be shuffling like nothing.
I'll still shuffle. Like,
right on.
Yeah.
Did you have a nickname?
I did not.
No? All right.
I didn't. Just Karina.
Got you. Sounds good. All right, well, that was my question from you. Now you could lift.
This
yeah,
one?
you can ask me a question.
What is your favorite EDM? What?
Where's your favorite EDM ad lib? Oh, damn. So it's like a lyric or like a voice that's like common in the background of a track. Damn, honestly, that's a hard one. I don't even know. All right. So I think my favorite ad lib, and I don't know why I'm thinking about it. I don't know if you remember. Was it Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike? Oh, Blaster Jacks. They replicated the Wolf of Wall Street hum.
Oh my god, that one.
I'm gonna consider. I mean, some could say it's lyrics, but I'm gonna consider it ad libs. You know, because again, like. It's not necessarily lyrics, but yeah, I think it's called The Hum.
The Hum.
Yeah, The Hum. I forgot. Yeah. So I don't know why.
I remember 2014, 15, everyone would play it.
Yeah, anything Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike was a banger back then.
I remember.
Whenever they fucking released an ID, like you just hop on that shit. But for me, that's
was
like
Big Room, Progressive House, all
Jungle
that.
Terror, WeWake, fucking WeWake, dude.
We'll get to that.
Well, okay, all right. Well, yeah, that's about me. But shit. All right, next question, Karina. You ready? All right. Ooh, this one's pretty good. All right, I'm actually curious to hear this one. You just played your last track at a show, and the crowd wants one more song. What is your encore track?
My last track?
Yeah. Like you're done. Like you got on the mic and you told them that, all right, that was it. Like I'm Karlim. Thank you guys for coming out. And they're like, oh, encore.
So a lot of people, like obviously I love dubstep, but I also love like the emotional side of EDM.
Okay.
Like Illenium.
Right, I got you.
I know people are like, why you like Illenium?
Yeah, so all your sets like bass heavy stuff, right?
Everything.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but then like I will end like to a Slander or Illenium song like at the end. I remember the last show I played, the desert one. Remember?
Yeah.
I finished with that drum and bass remix of Exogenous and Illenium track called "Feel Something."
Oh yeah. Oh
my
yeah, that
God.
one's nice. I like that
just
one.
love like lyrics that are very meaningful and that I could relate to. So I would play songs like that.
Yeah,
like
I
my
got
last
you.
track.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, something very
answer.
emotional.
There you go. Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I feel like that's not a lot of. That's not something that I feel like off the bat, like your listeners, followers would know from you, because like, from my impression, like when you go play a set, it's like always bass heavy stuff. So I mean, I think that's really interesting that a lot of the stuff that you like too is like more melodic and deep.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, let me hit you with the feels, you know?
Right? Yeah, yeah. And you've hit me with the feels and shit. You showed me tracks. I'm like, fuck. So you're right. You're right.
My turn.
Oh yeah, true. What's this question?
You are throwing a rave. What are you going to call it?
Oh, I don't think I've gotten this question. What am I calling it? Honestly, straight up, like this might sound dumb, but the banger zone.
For sure.
I'm calling it the banger zone.
That's what's to expect, huh?
Yeah. And again, like bangers is subjective. But on that lineup, you know, I would have like, for me, like the freshest and the hottest like artists coming up within whatever genre, whether if it's like drum and bass, dubstep, rhythm, trap, house, future bass.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just try to make sure that it's like quality stuff, and I'll try to get, you know, whoever I feel like, you know, would bring a good show too. I feel like that's important too, like just performing as well. Like you can make some really good music, but when it comes to like actually like entertainment and performing, I feel like that's like another like aspect of when it comes to doing a gig. But I think the banger zone would be I mean, I could have probably thought of like a better name, but for the sake of time, I think I'm gonna just go with the banger zone. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm curious, what would you call?
I have no idea. Name? I would really have to think about it, honestly.
All right, got you.
I don't know.
True.
Yeah, I don't know.
True. All right, fuck it. All right, next question. Oh, my turn. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, finish the song lyrics. You ready?
Okay.
I want you to take over blank.
Over control.
Oh, damn. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, everyone's gotten that correct. Good shit.
I know fucking Afrojack was my shit.
Yeah.
Remember?
You probably shuffled to that shit too. Yeah. Did you ever do Malaysian shuffling?
Yes, I did. Yeah, the Heine shuffle.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was, yeah. Now that I think about it, your style was like high knee.
High knee. Mm-hmm.
You were fucking gliding through the floor. Like, you were fucking good. You still have those videos up or no?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Got you.
No, I don't. In my laptop, that is dead.
True. I'm about to leak
All
that.
of them are there.
I'm about to leak that.
Yeah.
All right, then. All right, so I guess it's your turn. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's my turn.
Wait, no, you asked me to finish the track. Remember?
No, but you asked me what was my, what name I would give the festival, and then I asked you, like, real quick.
Okay. It was my turn, huh?
Oh, was it? Oh, never mind. All right, bet. Never mind. Oh, shit. The fuck?
Pretty lit.
I wish.
What EDM genre best describes your personality? Trap. I'm just kidding.
I think if I had to like boil it down to one genre as to what describes my personality right now, future rhythm.
Ooh, no. Okay.
Like at the moment, I think it'd be future rhythm. Why? Because it's for me, it's like there's an evolution. There's an evolution happening in rhythm when it comes to that genre, and I feel like in my state of in life and my situation, I feel like there's some sort of evolving happening. And I feel like I can relate that to the genre of like future rhythm, to where like they took one genre and they evolved it into incorporating another aspect of like future bass, like inspired elements into it. And I think I can safely say at the moment, like in terms of like what I just said, I think future rhythm would be like my personality right now in terms of like, you know, I feel like I'm evolving and shit.
Something new, yeah.
Yeah, I would have said trap though if Future Rhythm wasn't doing that. I think
you've always had that love.
I've always had that heart of trap. Yeah, I could go to a show.
I remember you would be like, dubstep. I'm not gonna make that. I would like go and I would like tell him like, look, like bass music, and you were like, you wouldn't hate on it, but you would just be like, I'm making trap.
I get through it, you know. Like I would just be like, yeah, all right, please trap though.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
like husky though.
All right then. All right, my turn. Oh, this is a good question. I'm glad I got this card. You're in charge of the lineup, and it can only book 3 DJs. Who are you booking?
My 3 inspirations: Trompa, Calcium, and what's my other one? Oh my god. What did I say? Murata.
Murata, all right, for sure. Oh, damn, that's a fucking heavy-hitting lineup. Shit, all right. Yeah. Whoever's watching and listening too, let us know on SoundCloud, on YouTube. Let us know in the comment what 3 artists you guys would have on the lineup. And I get like I said again, whatever questions we get, comment. We want to know what you guys' lineup name would be, concert name would be, all that kinds of stuff. We want to know, and give us a subscribe too. We would appreciate it. All right, I think it's your turn.
What is your least favorite EDM genre?
I always get this fucking question, bro.
Everyone knows already.
Really?
No, because you said everyone gets this question. So like everyone knows because other videos.
Well, I mean, I try to switch it up like every video. So like last episode, who did I say was my least favorite?
Who knows?
I don't know, but
what's your least favorite?
Honest, I don't know why I'm gonna say this, but I think Carnage is my least favorite DJ right now.
Who?
Carnage.
Why? You know you used to love him.
I know.
Dude.
I took a picture with Carnage 2013 in December. I went with Homegirl. It was like my first like 18. Oh no, it was my first like actual EDM show in Pomona. I took a picture with him. I remember asking him, "Hey, when are you releasing Tomahawk?" And he's like, "Bro, I'm not releasing it." I'm like, wow.
He told you.
I mean, that was cool. That was a cool encounter. I got to talk to him, but
is that the track with his collab with Junkie Kid? Or is that another? Okay. Because that one, I love that.
It was like a big room, like it was like a big room, like it was. I think it was a banger for its time. But I think the way I think his views, and I say this because like what he's been posting on social media.
I have not followed up
about like upcoming artists that are changing the game and like his perspective on like opinions on which artist is doing that, and again like just like evidence of him not really knowing his shit like. Like there was a video of him doing a sponsorship with Razer where he's like trying to like compile, like he's trying to like let us know how he did an 808 or like what's his process for like 808 processing and like you just tell like he doesn't really know what he's doing and like a lot of it's just like his marketing team is pretty good, you know, his marketing team is pretty good and I just think that for the shit that he preaches, I think that he could open up his eyes a little bit more and look more in the underground in terms of like, you know, if you want to talk about revolutionary music and dance music, you know, just search a bit more deeper in the underground
before talking. Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I haven't really kept up with him.
Because he's saying that a lot of these artists like in the mainstream dance music is like, you know, doing like revolutionary stuff, and that's probably true, but like the only people doing that, no, I can't agree to that. Like, there's people in the underground that's like doing hardcore ass shit,
especially in the bass, like.
But yeah, Carnage.
Okay.
That's a like.
But
Carnage.
It said genre though. It didn't say artist.
Oh, was it genre?
It said what is your what is your least favorite EDM genre?
Least favorite EDM genre.
So good.
It's Carnage, dog.
Least favorite EDM genre right now is Carnage. If Carnage was a genre, what genre would Carnage be?
I don't even fucking know.
Least favorite genre right now? Shit. Techno.
Techno?
I don't know. I just can't really get into techno.
Yeah, it's cool, but
like
not
that.
my thing.
I appreciate techno. I just like in terms of other music genres, like I can't really get into it too much. Like, for me, it's too repetitive. Like
yeah, it's
but
'cause
that's techno. But that's techno.
We're
like
so used to like
the switch ups and like
transitions,
something happening
quick,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
True.
double dropping and all that.
Yeah, I bet. You also do double dropping and chopping too.
Just double dropping more. I don't really chop like that no more.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see what's. Actually, let me ask you this question because I already answered it earlier. Who is your least favorite producer, DJ?
Producer?
Mm-hmm. Least favorite producer, artist, DJ.
Only because he's like cringy to me, Stevie Aoki.
Stevie Aoki.
Like I don't hate him or nothing, but it's just kind of like, oh, for sure. Like I don't know.
For sure. Like, I got you.
I can't really think of anyone.
No, I got you. That's like a tough question because like,
I know he did like a remix for like some K-pop artist or something like that.
All right, for sure.
So, that's cool. I know he's making money though. Like,
true.
Good for him.
True.
But like, I don't really like him.
Gotcha. I mean, we evolve like our tastes. I understand what you're saying because like back then, like I was a big Stevie Aoki fan, you know. Especially,
were you?
I mean, especially when I got into EDM, you know, he had that collaboration with Bloody Beetroots, War 1.9.
So fire.
And then after that, you know, kept doing more tracks. I'm like, damn, like this is like someone to look up to in the meantime. And but overall, you know, over time, you know, more artists come through, and then you know, your taste just gets changed. But
exactly.
Good answer though.
I remember when I asked you, Carlos, what's your favorite? Like, who's your inspiration right now? Do you remember who you said?
I'm not gonna forget. All right, so
the number one DJ in the world.
Number one, what was it? Top 100 DJ.
The
number one
vote.
Number one, Hardwell. That was like my idol. Yeah, my inspiration.
I will never forget that.
Yeah, fuck.
You're like, you told me so surely.
Straight up,
you're
Hardwell's
like,
a Hardwell.
I'm like, oh, and I loved Hardwell at the time. I'm like, oh yeah,
like I was like this close to buying like his documentary on Amazon. Like you know, I was like that much of a fanboy. He retired, and then like he's still doing like you know mixes and like radio appearances. I don't know. I don't know.
Must be nice to retire from music.
True. We'll get there.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm done with my cards.
Was that everything? Okay. So I got some.
So I guess it's my turn.
Go ahead.
Light show or headbang?
All right. So this is our version of Truth or Dare. So light show is truth, and then headbang is dare.
Okay.
So what do you want to give me? A light show or a headbang?
A light show.
Truth?
Yeah.
All right, ask me a question then.
Me a question to you?
Yeah, I have to tell you the truth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I asked you, huh? Is it true that you never saw yourself producing dubstep?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it's hella true. Yeah, I never in my mind, in my life, I ever thought I would, you know, kick snare. Nah, I never. Nah. For me, when I started getting into production, like my first tracks would be like all like cute trap, like trap music, EDM trap shit.
I met you and then you went from this DJ name to that DJ name to this DJ name to rebranding.
Yeah. Like there was 1 month it'd be like, oh, I'm into this shit, and then another month it'd be like, I'm into this shit. So I'm always just like, again, my taste would just like evolve and. Yeah. I was a big trap head 2014 years and during my college years, and I don't know, like I went to an Excision show and I was just like, damn, you know what? This is like
lit.
Fuck, this shit grew onto me, and then I went home, tried doing some dubstep tracks, and I was like, oh shit, you know, I'm liking what I'm hearing. I'm liking what I'm hearing. At the end of the day, that's what like my style, and in that tempo, I was just liking what I'm hearing, and you know, it's dubstep for the most part when it comes to those kinds of tracks. So it's always a surprise whenever I'm opening up a project and I'm doing like something that's bass music related. I think this is always crazy to me. Like I was working on a rhythm track this morning.
When you produce, do you start with the drop or the intro?
That's a really good question. For the most part, because for me, I think aside from the drop, it's important. I think I always start with like the melody concept. So that'd always be like the intro. So I feel like that always. I feel like I get better results with like drops when I have an intro. Okay. I guess there's tracks that I've had out where I started with the drop first, and then I worked like
around it.
I worked around it. I was like, all right, fuck, the drop is like this, so like the melody has to sound like this, so like everything transitions smooth. But sometimes I don't like how that could dictate how the creative side of things happen. I've always felt like for me, the better results of what I like has always been working from the beginning, from like intro to like working with melody and like concept, and then the drop.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part, it's melodies first, like intro to middle to drop. It's only rare when like I start from drop. Yeah.
And with me, it's like straight to the drop.
All right.
Always, because I don't know. I feel like I struggle still like with melodies and my intros and stuff like that. Like they're still very basic. I like writing melodies is something that I need to like get better at.
And that's one of the reasons why I think I do melodies like first and I do drops, like, because I'm comfortable. Yeah. I feel like I kind of already know like how I want this lead to sound, how this plug to sound, like building up to the drop. So for me, when I produce, I always try to do things first that like are quick for me in terms of creative things, and a lot of times it's melody and environment, and then the drop, like it could get messy in the drop. So sometimes for me, I don't know for you too, but drops, like I spend sometimes like longer than maybe I feel like I need to. Yeah. But like I'm just like trying to get this fucking sound in, or I'm trying to get this rhythm, this flow, and like
to me it's a lot of like the writing, like the pattern that it goes. I'm like, too repetitive, too many layers or something. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, like I need to like kind of like just take it easy, or I'll take like a little break and get back to it, because it could be overwhelming,
Yeah.
Producing.
No, it really is. But that's a good question though. Let us know in the comments too. Do you guys start from the drop? Do you guys start from the breakdown, the intro? We want to know. Let us know. All right. So you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
All right. You're at a party and you just got aux. What's the first EDM track you're playing?
EDM track. I would probably... Do I have to say a specific song? Because something I would do, I would just go to my SoundCloud, go to like my recent likes, and play that. Would I recently?
You could say that. Okay. But if you got like a specific song name, yeah. Like, let's say you could use like a song right now. You're at a party and like they're like, Karlim, hey, get on the aux.
That Barely Alive collab with, what's his name? It's called Fusion.
Oh, Fusion Core with Voltra?
Yeah, there you go. That song is so good.
Yeah, dude, she's been killing it. Yeah. Voltra and Barely Alive.
Dude, I'm like, what the fuck?
Fucking Fusion Core, that shit's a banger.
That song.
Rhythm Gangsters.
And you know what? I don't really listen to Barely Alive like that, but it's like, dude, that collab was just like fire.
Yeah, everyone's gotta put fucking respect on Barely Alive's name right now, because honestly, like, ever since I started getting into DJing, like that's the name that you've always heard in bass music in general. So you can, I mean, from here on out, like I only expect nothing but bangers from Barely Alive. I mean, they've always set that standard and they always do it every time.
Yeah,
so
they do.
Shout out Barely Alive and Voltra for the collab. It's called Fusion Core. You can check that out.
I would play that.
All right, you're gonna get that part of your turn. You're gonna get that part of your turn. All right, Karina, go ahead and grab a card. We're almost done.
If you had to listen to an EDM track for 10 hours, which one would you choose?
It's
10
called
10 hours. 10 long hours. On repeat.
Easy. It's called Need to Feel Loved. The original is it's by Reflect. It's called Need to Feel Loved, but it's a remix by Edm K and Soha remix.
Dude, throwback.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I could listen to that song.
That's my song.
Yeah, Edm K and Soha remix. That's the one I will listen to more than 10 hours. Yeah. Like that, it's like one of those
24
tracks.
Hours.
Yeah, it can't be a dubstep track. Like I can't listen to 10 hours. Like I think I'll lose it on the 30th minute. Something chill, something progressive house, deep. That's my track.
What genre would you say that track is? It's more like
progressive house, deep house. Yeah, progressive deep house.
It's a very nice song.
But if the artist's picky, then I don't know what genre they call it.
Yeah,
but I think for me that's like the progressive, like minimal house type of stuff.
I like the lyrics.
Oh, I didn't think you knew that track. That's what's up.
Carlos, you know how way back I go?
You did go way back. But yeah, that's my track.
I think I would shuffle to that song because it's like bass.
That's one of the tracks too that a lot of shufflers
people would
shuffling. It'd be like a little like emotional ass shuffling video
with like effects and stuff.
Yeah.
Little spin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, that's my track. That's my track. But all right, cool. Last question. You ready? Which EDM track have you cried to?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Too fucking many. Too many. The Feel Something by Excision and Illenium. Illenium is called Lost. Sound of Walking Away by Illenium. I could go through my library real quick.
I mean, yeah, if you want.
I just have like so many that I do want to share.
Did you cry to?
That I cried to.
And let us know. And while she's searching some songs in the comments, let us know what song you guys have cried to.
Have you cried to? Yeah, I don't know. There's too many, but
the one with Excision and Illenium?
Feel something? Yeah, like that one is more like not really cry to, but it's just like saying how like you don't feel anything no more, you know, because pain and shit. And then you just like are looking for something to feel, or it could be anything, you know. And yeah.
Got you.
It's
All
like
right,
I'm dead inside, but
I think last episode I said Adventure Club remix of Yuna Lullabies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one. Fucking.
I've cried to that song too.
That's a banger to cry on.
Oh my
honestly.
god. To cry on.
Yeah, that's a crying banger.
Hey, let's take some
that's
shots.
a crying banger.
Just start crying.
Shit.
Hey, that was a good question. Like,
Well, shit, I'm down to take some shots with you, but we'll do that after. But once again, that was EDM Confessions. So thanks again, Karlim, for participating in that. I feel like everyone that's watching this, that's listening to this, got to know you a little bit more, like on that like personal level of like, you know, if you were to have a lineup, you know, what EDM track you cried to, you know, I feel like people are connecting to that, and I appreciate you, you know, answering that with honesty.
Yeah.
But again, shit, I want to take a fireball shot with you, but before we do that, was there anything that you want to give any announcements, give any like upcoming